Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel for today's Raptors Watch Along. We got the Raptors today. Late night. Very, very late night. 10:30. I don't know if it can get any later than this. Maybe in the past I've had some 11 p.m. games, but this season, this is equal to the latest it has been for the Raptors, 10:30 p.m., and we are going to grind through here, and we're going to defy the sleep to hopefully watch a Raptors win. Bounce back a couple days ago in the win against the Utah Jazz. They needed it after what was one of the most disappointing games of the season against the Phoenix Suns. One that we are going to want to forget, but bounce back with winning against the Jazz. Now another tough test here against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kind of felt like the Clippers were going to go into like a free fall after the trade deadline, after James Harden got traded, after Vita Zubac got traded. But they've actually been decent since then. And as a result, they're the 8th seed in the West right now. They are absolutely vying for a playoff position. They cannot fall out of the play-in tournament positions at this point. So they're trying to win. They're trying to win as many games as possible. That's going to make this game a little bit difficult for the Raptors, more difficult than it might have been looking at the schedule around the trade deadline. But Raptors will show up and play well here. They've been dealing with some injuries. Emmanuel Quickley's hurt once again for this one. So expect to see Jamal Shed in a very large role as a starter. I think we can expect to see Markelle Fultz with a decent chunk of minutes coming off the bench. I think he had like 10 or so minutes in the game against the Jazz. Good and bad. It was good and bad because there was turnovers, but there was some promise of like, okay, he can play some minutes for the team, like some little bit of something from the minutes perspective. I did a video talking about Markelle Fultz on the channel yesterday. That video has gone extraordinarily well from a viewership perspective. That one is absolutely crushing it. That might actually get to. That one might even get to 10K. I don't know. I don't want to jinx it. That could keep going. I don't know. Anyways. Happy about that. Happy to see you guys enjoying the videos, and hopefully we get some people out here enjoying the stream for today. Raptors coming to this one as 4-point underdogs. So, got to do some work to win this game, but they can do it. They're good enough to do it. Last leg of the road trip could be some tired legs, but I think the last time they were on their last leg of the road trip, it was the game at the Oklahoma City Thunder, in which the Raptors won. So, we'll see. We'll see. Just getting out a tweet right now to promo this. I've been doing more activity on social media, so I'm going to get this out. But how's everyone doing? Sorry I missed you guys at the for the Jazz stream. Looked like the Raptors took care of business. They kind of made it a little bit shaky in a little bit of a pocket late, but they ended up getting over the line, which is good. But I'm looking forward to this game. Good test for the Raptors here. I always look forward to watching the Raptors right now. They're a fun team. All right, there we go. Promo's taken care of. Big shout-outs in the chat. Look at that. 905 Yada. Thank you for the 39 months. Sensational. 39 months. That is crazy. Thank you so much for your support on the channel over the years. I very, very much appreciate it. And thank you for doing that again. Another membership. Really appreciate that. Oh, geez. I didn't see the trigger up top. The score from the Phoenix Suns game. Let's get that off of the screen. Good grief. Oh, shit. Let's get this off of the screen. There we go. Also in the chat today, we have Adam H, as always, Mohammed Babari, Brimhawk, Giovanni, Jatvelli, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Let's have a good day here today. Let's have a good game. Good game out here. If you have to play well, I think they're going to win. Play well and win. That should be the goal. That should be what the Raptors are looking for here. And like I said, I think they're good enough to go and do that. Reading for the chat, it'll be a tough game. Good luck, Mohammed says. Yes, it will be a tough game. Thank you for the the good luck wishes. Appreciate that. Indeed, it will be a tough game for the Raptors, but one they're good enough to win. One, in my opinion, they are, as I said, extensively at this point, good enough to win. Move back 30 minutes. No. Say swear. No. Move back 30 minutes. Don't see anything suggesting this game has been moved. Nothing on Twitter from the Raptors. Nothing on Twitter from the NBA. Let's see the Clippers. Nothing from the Clippers as well. So I don't see anywhere suggesting this game has been delayed. You guys let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't see anything regarding this this game getting delayed, that would suck. That would suck. Just one last year. No, I don't see it. Haven't been delayed. Starting five for the Raptors, by the way. So Shed is starting once again. I see someone in the chat here. Jatvelli says Jacoby Walter should be a starter. You kind of need a point guard. Jacoby Walter is not a point guard, so you got to start Jamal Shed. Pretty much what it comes down to. And Jamal Shed, I mean, I know it's the Jazz, but he did have 15 assists in the last game. Like that's pretty good, huh? That's pretty decent. So I understand the decision to start him. Absolutely. Anyways, keep it going here. Because what are we talking about here? Wiz blowing out the Jazz right now, kind of funny. It's just you get all these weird results at this time of year, you know. What's the score? 86-57. Good grief. Game is getting started, by the way. Raptors going with Shed, Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, Pirtle. Clippers going with Garland, Jones, Leonard, Kawhi, Collins, and Lopez. Solid team. It's a solid team, and we're missing an important player to our team. He is an important player to our team. Mayo quickly, whether you like it or not. I said in the video I did today, it's like, yesterday rather, it's been kind of like a fine season for Quickly. It's just he's not quite playing up to, the contract that he's on right now. That's the problem. But he is a fine player, So missing him is makes us worse, contrary to what some people might say. The Raptors lose, they drop in the standings. Let me see the exact situation in regards to the standings. 5th seed right now. If they lose, indeed, they will fall to the 6th seed from the 5th seed. If they win, they will maintain their spot as the 5th seed and further the gap between them and the chasing play-in tournament team pack. That is kind of with them at the moment. How was my Monday? Ali says. Well, Monday, a few days ago. It was pretty good, actually, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was out. It was pretty good. I had a good time. But unfortunately, it cut into Raptors watch along. Will you have to have a Red Bull save and watch this game? I do not have any energy drinks on site. If I did, I would have eliminated one already. One would have been gone, but unfortunately, I do not have any with me here, so cannot do it. All right, game is getting started here. We're going to get the scoreboard activated here in just a moment. Raptors win the jump to get ourselves started. R.J. Barrett driving to the rim, and he gets the first basket of the game. There we go. Scoreboard is up and active. Min says, I have zero expectations of us winning tonight. You know, for a Raptors team that is like well above 500, a lot of fan base just fucking hates this team. Like, zero expectations. Like, they're a completely capable basketball team of winning games. They have won a comfortable amount more than they've lost this season. I think it's well within their capabilities of winning this game, in fact. Run RJ at point. I mean, just you're better off. Jamal Shed, for his regardless of his struggles, he's a better point guard than RJ Barrett, and you can get RJ at the role on the wing, which is where he's better. I don't have an issue starting Jamal Shed at all. It's not at all a concern for myself. Jacoby Walter will play plenty. If you want to see Walter, you'll see him plenty today. He's been excellent as of late. Shed is also one of the best backup points I've seen us have. I mean, maybe you started watching like 3 years ago. No, we can go back like since Lowry left. He's our best backup point guard. So it's more than a few years, but since 2021. But no, we've had Fred VanVleet was the backup for a bit of time. That was crazy. Sixth Man of the Year finalist. Brook Lopez for 3. And it's 5-2 for the Clippers. Anyways, hopefully you guys can keep me going here, because this one is going to go into the early hours of Thursday. And hopefully the Raptors can keep us going with a good performance here. Barnes, turnaround J doesn't go. Pirtle wrestles down the offensive rebound and puts it in. Nice stuff from Pirtle. Lopez to Kawhi. Turned over. Jamal Shed to RJ. Raptors trying to use this fast break situation. They slow it down. Pirtle with the right. Over top of Lopez. Easy bucket for Yak. Raptors by 1, 6-5. Wow, crazy, as Matty D points out. The Clippers started the season 6-21, and they're currently 500. Just ridiculous. I mean, yeah, Kawhi is still just really good at basketball, man. the aging has not affected him as of yet. He's always been injury prone, but he is still a phenomenal basketball player. Shed at the shot clock buzzer from mid-range. Not a good outcome of a possession if Jamal Shed is, well, shooting the ball at all, but let alone in mid-range. Definitely not a good outcome. Shot clock winding down or not. Lopez getting to the rim, drawing the foul, and he is going to head to the line for an extra point. 10-6 for the Clippers. Jamal Shed driving. Tough pass off of, I guess it was Pirtle's hand. It's out of bounds for a Clippers ball. Camera keeps like flashing with light. .805 to go in the first. Still early days here. Kawhi going to work on Scotty Barnes. Fadeaway 2. Doesn't go. Solid defense. Barrett pulls in the rebound. Goes out to Shed. Pocket pass to Pirtle. Outside to Ingram. Just gets it there. Ingram drives, finds some room, and maneuvers his way to the rim to lay it in. Garland steps into a 3 and drills it. 13-8. Garland, when he's healthy, he's been healthy lately, is a very good player. Just Cavs trade him because he's not healthy very often. Ingram guarded by Collins. Down low to Barnes. To Barrett in the paint. Going up, tough shot with the left. Doesn't go. Kawhi has the rebound with the Clippers up 5. Looking to extend it. Finds some room. Oh, that's some weak defense. Misses the dunk. And Ingram is called for the foul. Some weak defense on the perimeter there. Gave Kawhi that lane, though. So that'll be, I mean, a scary fall, but Kawhi seemed to catch himself there and avoid any injury. Every time Kawhi falls, you know, there's could be something. So good to see he is okay, but we are heading to commercial. When we return, Kawhi Leonard will be at the line shooting a couple of free throws. So what do we think of the... What did we think of the Jazz game? How did we feel about that one? It was just, to me, it was just like looking back at it, Raptors just kind of took care of business. Did the job that they had to do there. Questo was a huge first step bounce. Yeah, I mean, they gave him kind of the lane there. Like, it was a bit weak on defense, but the way he can still attack it, yeah, it is impressive at his age to be able to do what he's doing there, for sure. Darko challenging this. Okay. Interesting. Must feel, I mean, he better feel very strongly about... He better feel very strongly about it if he's challenging this early. Looks 50-50. Darko loves it. I mean, lately, I guess, but that's a... I feel like if you're going to challenge this early, you have to be extremely confident that you are going to get it. It's successful. Hey, you know what? It's successful. It takes away Kawhi going to the line, which is likely 2 points. It takes a foul off of Brandon Ingram, which you don't want to get your good players into any sort of foul trouble early. So it has done that as well. So, all right. Worked out. We're happy. We move. Challenge successful. We'll take it. I didn't see any of the replays. Oh, wait, I saw a replay there. It looked like not a foul, but you never know. And when there's like a hand up, they tend to just call stuff. So I don't know, but nothing called there. Anyways, Raptors back on offense, looking to capitalize. Shed, corner three at the shot clock buzzer. We will take that. Jamal Shed coming through. He has been very, very poor from three in the month of March. So any shot falling for him is well received. And then a turnover. Raptors other way. Shed drops it off to Pirtle. Raptors tie it up. Wow, all right. That challenge by Darko looking like a very good decision here. Ingram better than Kawhi confirmed, according to Timbuktu. Maybe. I don't know if he blocked him, but he stopped him at the rim at least. Shed belongs in the G League. Well, I disagree there. CMB back for this one. Did he play against? Well, very good to have CMB back. Especially with CMB playing. My bad. Like I said, I was away for that one. So good to see CMB back regardless. Lopez for three, and the lead reopens right back out to 5. Ingram working on Jones, gets a screen, finds some room in mid-range. Little strong. Kawhi on the rebound. Clippers kind of getting a bit of momentum here. I think timeout on a make if I'm Darko. Garland driving in the corner. John Collins wide open for 3. Off the mark. Rebound right to Kawhi, who's able to go right into a 2 and does not connect there. So we'll go other way with the Raptors. 18-13. I remember last time we played the Clippers, Lopez had like a crazy game, if I'm not mistaken. RJ with the left, that's kind of a tough shot. Doesn't go there. 3 ball for Garland is good. Timeout, immediately timeout Darko. And the Clippers lead by 8. So don't want to it's not quite as egregious as the Suns one where they started up 8-0, but don't want to let the game slip away from you early as it did in the Suns game. And I was kind of quick on the trigger to end of the third, I was just like, I'm done with this game in that Suns one. But I got to tell you guys, a 10:30 p.m. start time. I'm not suggesting this one is already away from us, but I'm saying if it does happen to get away from us, I will not hesitate too much in just getting some sleep. Because if I get to bed at an early enough hour, I can go to the gym in the morning. I mean, I can go regardless. But if I'm up till like 1 a.m., I don't really want to wake up at 6:30 to go to the gym. So what I'm saying is they better keep this one in check and sort this out in the timeout here. Let's hope they do that. Yeah, no Emmanuel. Spacing will be a bit of a larger issue without Emmanuel Quickly for sure. Like that's a play you're gonna miss, regardless of your thoughts on Quick. He is he's a good player. He's played well this season, just not quite played like a $32.5 million player, but he's a good player. Guessing Yak is out tonight. Yak is playing. Yak is playing right now. Yeah, we keep leaving the corner open, I suppose. I mean, John Collins not like the worst player to have out there, but yeah, you don't want to leave it wide open. I remember that was an issue against the Phoenix Suns in the first half as well. Anyways, timeout here. It's still early. We're still in the first quarter. We're only down by 8. A couple of quick buckets changes the outlook of the game by a wide margin. So just relax here, and we'll be back, hopefully back into it. The roster is very poorly constructed. I will definitely agree with you there. Yeah. That is something that needs to be addressed in the offseason, no doubt. Whether they will or not, I don't know. Double timeout. Clippers called timeout too? Clippers came better after the trade deadline. I don't know. They were on an absolute tear leading into the trade deadline. Like, they were on a rampage. Anyways, out of timeout. Not a double timeout. The Clippers have used one already. Just timeout by the Raptors. So, unless they call a timeout here and you're ahead. Ingram driving to the rim. Kick out to Mamu. Wide open three. Is good. Great play out of the timeout. You get a good shooter wide open. Mamu's hasn't been as good as of late as he was to start the season, but good to see him knocking one down early, get the confidence up. Mamu's probably, and I saw somebody say this on Twitter, Mamu's probably played himself out of quite a few $1 million in the last month or so, because he's a player option worth like a minimum. Clopas, he's a drug test this guy. Fultz is in the game, by the way, dishing out to Mamu, misses the three this time. Mamu has pretty much a minimum next year as a player option, which he's outplayed, and he's going to not take that. He's going to decline that and go into free agency. If the Raptors are to re-sign him, they'll have to pay a bit, but less than they might have based on how he's played as of late. Fultz dumps it off to Ingram, got a good look for two, couldn't make it, but definitely a good look there. Extraordinarily strange to see Markelle Fultz in a Raptors uniform, by the way. That is going to take some getting used to. Why Fultz so early? Jamal Shead can't play the entire game. You gotta get Markelle Fultz in the game a little bit. And he was okay against the Jazz. Mathurin in for the Clippers, making the free throw. Speaking of like kind of weird combos, Mathurin on the Clippers. Small adjustment still to get used to that. Mathurin misses his free throw, gets his miss, and is fouled on the putback. Oh my God. Wow. It's too late for me to blow up at that. It's too late in the day. The fucking minuscule bullshit you get wrong. Mama telling Walter, box him the fuck out, man. Box him the fuck out. Missed a free throw there. Second free throw is up. Nobody boxed him out again, by the way. Nobody boxed him out again. It's Fultz who were supposed to come around the back and get him. Nobody boxed him out. He made it. But if he had the same miss, he would have got the rebound again. CMB, nice muscle under the rim to score past Mathurin. Mathurin for three, and he drills it. Clippers lead is up to 9, 27-18. Ingram in the corner, nice feed to Fultz. Cut off by Dunn. Fultz up in mid-range, well off the mark there. We don't need you to do that, Markelle. Just facilitate. Get the open ones. We don't need that. We don't need that. Wow, Raptors down 11 now. And the Clippers, they're on top of them right now. It is tough life here for the Raptors. Ingram tied up, loses it. I mean, he almost lost a few times. Get the damn ball out of your hands, man. Pass it off. Batum for three. In and out. Wow. That looked good out of his hands. If that had gone in, we might have seen another early timeout, another first quarter timeout for Darko. Fultz can't shoot for two. I'm aware Markelle Fultz cannot shoot. Ingram, he can. Fadeaway 2 is good. And a much-needed bucket for the Raptors. Fultz won't be like a long-term guy for Toronto. Doubtful. It'll be... He's just... We're trying to maneuver the quickly injury. We don't have a third point guard, so we signed him. Hopefully he can give us some solid minutes. So he doubled Ingram pretty aggressively there, but he sees the double, like especially with Dunn, like a very good defender. You gotta get that out of your hands a bit earlier there, unfortunately. So a bit of a lack of recognition of that situation for Ingram. Mathurin at the line, knocking down the free throws. 31-20. Yeah, no fouls by the Clippers. Again, you gotta get to the rim, go through contact, get fouled, plays like that. But Mamu scores there. Raptors haven't been overly aggressive in getting to the rim. Raptors 6 fouls already. That's pathetic. I mean, not really. 1 minute left to go in the first. It's a pretty reasonable amount of time to put a team in the bonus. Jackson throws it down there. Raptors down 11. And Darko does not want to watch this last minute of the first quarter without calling a timeout. A sign of distress here based on that. Darko is not happy with what he is seeing. And neither am I, quite honestly. It's been very, very poor from the Raptors here. And what are they shooting here? It's not well, whatever it is. Whatever they're shooting, it's not going to... I mean, actually, they're 40%. I mean, shooting it poorly. But Clippers are 57% from the field, 57% from three. That is something that we cannot really allow here. We need to step up our game in that regard. Try to scheme some looks for Jacoby, for sure. Think that'd be helpful. So if we lose this, we're the 6th seed. We win this, we are the 5 seed at the end of the day. Well, actually, the start of tomorrow. Because it's a late game. All right, back out of the commercial break. Shed. Foul called. So slow it down. It is going to be a dogfight for the seedings in this Eastern Conference, no doubt. It's going to be tight. Every win is extremely precious at this point. Any win you can muster up, any way you can get it, is massive right now. Shed. On it. To Barnes. Barnes rises up for 2. Doesn't go. How do you come out... How do you get to, drop a play... have an inbound and Scotty contested 2, but 2 in the corner for 3, and the lead is out to 14. It is getting rough. Shed for 3. Man, do I not like Jamal Shed early shot clock threes. Wow, do I not like that. You got a whole ass shot clock to use. Oh my God. 23-9 run for the Clippers. Some of the shot selection baffling early. Mathurin step back three. Gotta get that board. All right, well, it'll trickle away, and that'll end off the first quarter. But, wow, has this been rough? Has this been rough by the Raptors? This has been extremely poor. This has been extremely poor to start the game for Toronto. Starting to become a little bit more reminiscent of that Suns game where it got away from them early and it basically, but for like a small little run, it never came back. And it's starting to kind of develop the vibes of that at the moment. What are we saying? Michael going to sleep? I ain't going yet. I ain't going yet. I'll give them more of my time for sure. Definitely going into I'm going well into the second half before making any rash decisions such as that, I would think. A lot of shooters on this Clippers team. A lot of guys who can shoot at least. One day this front office will finally give us some floor spacing, surely. I mean, they got to see other teams doing it, and they got to think, hey, that's kind of that's kind of working. This is kind of good, isn't it? Yeah, not a good look for the Raptors here. They are definitely feeling the effects of the Quickly injury and lack of spacing out there today, but still need to be better. Still need to be better than what they're giving right now. I mean, Brook Lopez is cooking us too. Don't like that. Brook Lopez cooking us in the big 2026. Not thrilled about that. But hey, a lot of game left. Sort it out now. Start this quarter strong and try to give yourself some momentum, man. Got to do something. No one is coming to save you but yourself. So let's go do it. Second quarter's begun. Done to Jackson at the rim, and another easy two for the Clippers. We're enjoying the stream so far. Please remember to hit the like button. You can subscribe as well to keep up to date with the content, videos, and streams coming out on the channel. Lots of content. Walter for three. There we go. Getting him going. Walter is absolutely cooking as of late. Pass in the corner. Wow, wide open in the corner. Another wide open three for the Clippers. That's bad defense. You've got, he's like a good shooter as well. Good pass, but like, why is Kobe Sanders just like completely untouched in the corner? Foul called against the Clippers. Side out of bounds for the Raps. Come on, man. So actually, it's not going to be side out because the ball was not in play when the foul occurred. So it'll send Barnes to the line where he has missed the free throw. So it'll be side out of bounds now for the Raptors. Barnes been money from the line since the All-Star break, as they're saying. With that miss, he's 36 of 40 from the line since the All-Star break. That is a percentage of 90% since the All-Star break. That's pretty good, man. Pirtle at the line. First free throw is off the mark. Gotta take care of business at the line, boys. Barnes with that miss. He has 1 assist tonight. No other registration onto the box score. Pirtle misses both. All right, man. Out-rebounded by 10. I mean, it's easier to get out-rebounded when you're missing a lot more shots than they are, but still. Another offensive rebound for the Clippers. Jackson lays it in. I mean, if these are the types of plays we're allowing, like, this game's over. This game is cooked. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the effort's going to be like this for the game, then it's over. Like, they need to wake up right now, or the Clippers are going to pull away. There we go. There's a big play. Let's juice up the team a bit. A big RJ and 1. Come on now. Nice play by RJ. Doing some work for us there. James Battle checking in for the Raptors. Battle starting to get a larger run of game time. Free throw drops there for Barrett, completing the 3-point play. Raptors within 15, but 15 points, a lot more work to do. Mathurin to Sanders. Battle the defender. Clippers a full second unit out there right now. 5 bench players on the court. Raptors with Barrett, Barnes, and Pirtle on with shooters and Welch and Battle. We got to do some damage right now. Barrett putting the onus on himself to be aggressive, get to the rim. Nice play there to scoop it in for 2. You need to do damage right now in this lineup, man. Long as you can keep this lineup out, you got to do damage right now. And then Mathurin and 1. Excellent. Oh, come on. No, sorry, it's foul on the floor, so not an and 1. That, I mean, looked like continuation to me. So side of bounds for the Clippers instead. Raptors still an opportunity to earn a stop on this possession. Clippers lurking on the perimeter. Inside with Dunn. Outside to Sanders for 3 again. Way off the mark. Pirtle's able to haul in the rebound. Here we go. 13-point game. Inside for Barnes. And draws the foul. So Raptors, hey, doing a little bit of damage with the lineup. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we needed to see. Getting it a little bit now. Sorry, this foul's on the floor, so it'll be side of bounds. My apologies. So this will give the Clippers a chance to make a sub. They do. Kawhi is back in the game. Pirtle with the right. Tough look. I mean, come on. Some of the shots that were taken, man. Garland also in the game, so starters are back in. Starters are coming back in. 3 ball for Mathurin off the mark. Rebound by Pirtle. 9:08 to go in the second. Still loads of time. Raptors, Jamal Shed in now. They had no point guard for a period. Barrett, Barnes. Oh my God, I'm tired. Barnes getting to the rim, finishing there. Nice run by the Raptors. 7-0 run. Problem is, they're still down by double digits. It was an 18-point Clipper lead. It's down to 11. Kawhi, pass, nearly stolen by Barrett, but he deflects out of bounds. 4.9 on the shot clock here. Dunn will inbound for the Clippers. Gets it to Garland. Raptors have Shed, Pirtle, Barrett, Battle, and CMB on the floor. 3-ball for Garland. Does not get the bounce. And then Raptors fight for the rebound. CMB eventually has it. Pirtle's down the other end of the floor. Jakob Pirtle still down. Mathurin puts it in. Now timeout because I think Pirtle's bleeding here. They immediately got the towels out as he went down. No visual as to what exactly happened there, but the Clippers took advantage and scored. A trainer got over there quickly. Looks like he caught a bit of an elbow from Mathurin. So still didn't quite get to see what happened there, but it looks like he got a little, well, I don't know if it's a little, but he got an elbow into the face, side, and based on the towel, it would appear as though a gash formed, which is sending Pirtle to the back into the locker room to try and sort this one out. All right. So we'll have to navigate for a period without him. Definitely could have called something there, I think. Clippers broadcast showed it. What was it like? Oh, he's bleeding a lot. I mean, the trainer got over there quickly, right? So, makes sense. But people at the Clippers broadcast are saying that it was a lot of blood there. So, hopefully Pirtle is okay. Hopefully it stops bleeding and it doesn't require any stitches or anything. But hopefully we can get him back on the court in quick time. Raptors turn over out of the timeout. I mean, I just hate that. I just absolutely hate not coming out of a timeout and turning the ball over. Battle misses the layup. Christ, man, this is turning rough. Garland puts up the 3, doesn't go. Rebound to Mamu. Finds RJ. Barrett in the corner for Shed. 15-point game. Need to get something sparked here. Barrett, sidestep 3. Could this help? It does not. Battle. Offensive rebound. Shed. Weak side for Barrett for 3 again. Air ball. Even worse attempt. Mamu for 3. Doesn't go. Another offensive rebound. 3 missed threes in this possession. The Raptors keep going. Shed. Someone penetrate. Conway Boyles has to do it. Loses the ball on the way up, and the ugly possession ends with no points for the Raptors. Good grief. That was bad. Wow, yeah. The energy levels are low here, as Jack Armstrong is pointing out. This looks like a team on the last leg of a West Coast road trip. Not entirely incorrect. However, they did look this flat as well against... They did look this flat as well against the Suns, and there was no real excuse for that. So, yeah, I'm not feeling too hopeful about the way the game has gone right now. The Raptors look flat. The Clippers defense looks very good. We're struggling to penetrate, create any good looks. So, again, not instilling a whole lot of confidence for me here. Yeah, good point by Timbuktu. Spacing isn't, and I talk about, spacing isn't just shooting a lot. I talk about this a lot. I don't talk about this specifically, but putting pressure on the rim provides some space as well for your teammates on the perimeter. And we're not really doing much of anything here. Just very much struggling to get any quality. Well, actually, we've got a few good looks now. They just didn't knock down the threes. It's all difficult. It's all challenging for the Raptors right now. We can credit the the Clippers for making it that way, but it's all very challenging right now for the Raptors, unfortunately. We are definitely missing the presence of Emmanuel Quickly today. Just that pull-up threat. People care. People care about it. They defend him out there. People don't want him to just shoot it from out there. Oh, wow. Perno was bleeding a lot. Whoa. It didn't even look like he got caught that hard. That was just a weird sort of connection. It just gashed out like right in the corner of the eye. Ooh, a little scary sight there. Hopefully he is all right. Kawhi going at CMB. Can CMB handle it? Good contest. Oh, it looked like a good contest, but they call a foul. I mean, I don't think you can go without playing Shed just because like you're so devoid of point guard play. But the month of March has been extraordinarily bad for Jamal Shed. Looked like, like limited but solid in his role as a backup for most of the season so far. And then just his game has fallen off a cliff in the month of March. Nothing is falling. He's been like 15% from 3 in March, less than 30% from the field. At least he had 15 assists against the Jazz, but other than that, it's been like 4 assists per game, 3 points per game. It's been very, very bad from Jamal Shed. Raptors here down by 17 in the first half. Still 6:22 to go. Scatterport caught up in Shed. I don't think so. Like, what's Scatty? Like, people know he can't really shoot. They've let him shoot all season, really. He's he's not able to get to the rim consistently. Like, I don't know. There's nothing he was doing that was exposing defenses earlier in the season. He just needs to he needs to play better. Kawhi for 3. It's a 20-point game. It's getting bad. It's bad. It's not getting. It's bad. It's very bad. Barrett missing inside. Mamu doing some good work on the glass. And then unable to save it. Maybe some fatigue for Shed, sure, but whatever the reason is, we needed to play better than he's been playing. So down by 25, 37 to go in the second. Kawhi. Putting it up with the right. Again, fouled, so Kawhi back to the line. This could make it 22 points. Wow, all right. I'm not really feeling tired, but I could go for some sleep. Sophomore slump, let's face it. I wouldn't call it that. When you play well for 4 months and then you have a month, rather. I wouldn't call that a sophomore slump. Like, you've exceeded what you did in your first season. You're a better player. That's not a sophomore slump. It's just a bad month. Shouldn't bad streaks of play happen? It shouldn't be extended for that long of time, but he's got to play better. Mom with the rim, getting the and one. Need any points we can get right now. Big 5 minutes and 11 seconds coming up to try and make this one more manageable for the second half. Clippers bench got them their lead. Everywhere you look, it's been good for the Clippers. It's not like the bench has done it. Everyone has contributed to the Clippers' success tonight so far. Cam Thomas time. Cam Thomas is a free. If you're saying us sign Cam Thomas, two teams have waived him in the last couple of months. You know, it's probably a reason for that. Missed by the Clippers. Raptors attacking again with Barnes to the rim. Another miss in tight for Toronto, but he gets the miss. Out to battle for three. Another missed open three. Mamu gets the rebound. Out to Ingram for three. Another miss. And this time Derek Jones has it. What are we shooting from three? 3 of 13. 28% shooting in the quarter for Toronto. Battle, corner three. In and out. Oh, boy. 34 points. This half is winding down. We have 34 points here. Barnes with a steal. Throwing it down. 18-point game. Timeout called. 36 points. There's 4 minutes to go in this quarter. In this half. And we have only 36 points. Oh, wow. That's bad, man. That's real bad. We need to fix up right now. Poof, yeesh. We need to be better than this, man. 37% from the field. You could make the case. Look, it's the last game of a road trip, but like they've looked like this in other games that aren't last games of road trips. This is pathetic effort from Toronto. Jeez, man. Yeah, gotta take advantage of the open looks. You get Jameson Battle, a couple open looks for three. You expect one to go. Jacoby Walter has only played 7 minutes. Why? This guy's been our hottest head. Play him more. Lose by 60. Dark will say, congrats, Clippers, and shots just didn't fall. Yeah. Yeah. Too many games like this to just get away from you right away. Got away early, and it's been continuing to climb away from us here. Rough night, man. This could be over relatively quickly. But still a lot of game to go. 4 minutes to go in this half. You put in a good run here. Who knows? Who knows what you can do there? Yeah, the online sentiment is not super positive here. Raptors have Shed, Barnes, Ingram, Mamu, and Battle on the floor. And a foul against the Raptors there. You don't think we've ever beaten the Clippers since he left? I'm sure. Well, I'm not sure, but like I would imagine we've beaten Kawhi since he left. Like, right? You know? Garland missing the second free throw there, so it keeps it under 20. Barnes going through like 3 players at the rim. It's just all awful, man. The shot selection has been very poor tonight overall. We've beaten the Clippers when he was not playing. So we have not beaten Kawhi while he's playing, you're saying. That's crazy, if that's true. Shed inbounds to Mamu. 5 in the shot clock. Got to do something, guys. Well, Barnes going to launch a 3. Doesn't go. Mamu gets the miss. Finds Barnes in the corner battle. Wide open for 3 again. This time he got it. This time he got it. Two for 10 from 3 in the quarter. And quite a few of those, I think, piled up in like extra possessions as well, and just kept on not going. Raptors get the steal. Shed laying it in off the full court pass. Okay, perhaps a little run here for the Raptors. (55-41). Collins passing the corner, stolen by Ingram. Can the Raptors keep a run going here? Be either him. All right. Putting a little run together. 7-0 run. Exactly what we needed at the end of the quarter. Give yourself realistic chance to compete second half. Another miss, Clippers. Come on. Keep it going. All of a sudden, Raptors are down by 22. Can they be within 10? Oh, Ingram misses inside. Or misses on the mid-range, rather. Garland, step back. Wow, got Mamu to bite. And he even fooled Brook Lopez on the pass. All right, so another stop. We'll take it. Another stop. Mamu. Sorry, Murray balls to Ingram. Turnaround jumper. Again off the mark. Tough shots, man. Out to Barnes. Down low to Barrett. Backing down Kawhi. Doesn't go. Whoa, Murray Boyles almost throwing down the rebound, but a foul was called prior. So Barrett to the line, try and give the Raptors, get the Raptors in 10, and he misses the first. That guaranteed means the second one's coming in. Barrett misses both. Then gets his miss and puts in a layup. All right. Well, we'll take it. It's 2 points. Raptors within 10. They were down by 22. They're within 10 here. Maybe it's not over. The last 3 minutes, what a run's been for Toronto. Garland, step back 3, rather 2 with a toe on the line. So lead back out to 12. Finally a Clippers bucket. RJ all the way out to Barnes. Don't shoot that. CMB back to Barnes. Spinning with the left. Missing again. Barnes struggling to get any scoring done tonight. Brook Lopez in the corner. Collins. 1 of 7 from the line. That is diabolical stuff. We're 1 of 7 from the fucking line, man. That's a war crime. Barnes is 2 of 9 tonight. Interestingly, there's 2 Raptors players in the positive, and he's one of them. Whatever Scotty Barnes' individual stat line looks like, they always seem to win his minutes. Not coincidence, by the way. Lead is out to 14. Raptors did a good job of trimming it down to here, but feels like, at 14, it could have been better. Could have been even better. Ingram to the rim, trying to dunk it, misses the dunk. So we'll be down by 14 after the second quarter here. Not shooting the ball well, but it's not cooked. Like, it could have easily been cooked at half. It's not cooked here. It's a doable but very unlikely comeback. So we'll see what they can do in the second half. At least some fight near the end of that half. All right, guys. I am going to get myself some water. Take a small break. When I come back, we're going to go to the box score from the first half, the ugly statistics from the first half, and we'll gear you up for the second half as well. Let's see what they can do with it. All right. Don't worry, guys. I will be right back. Good opportunity while I'm gone. Make sure you hit the like button. All right, so the brave souls who've defied sleep to come through, not only watch this Raptors game, but watch this watch along as well. I appreciate you, first of all. But we have not been rewarded for our efforts here. By the way, just got an update. Jakob Poeltl is available to return after the what is being described as an eye laceration. So Poeltl will return in the second half, thankfully. But we'll see what sort of patchwork he's got to stop the bleeding there. As for the game, it's been ugly. Raptors made a bit of a run near the end of the half to make it more reasonable for the second half, but we are in a deep hole that we have dug ourselves. So Battle actually is plus 10 here. Barnes is plus 3. Interesting that the Raptors just keep winning the Barnes minutes, but perhaps the Battle spacing maybe lending a favor to the Raptors, or just he was in for a good run. Whatever it is, he's plus 10. Barnes is struggling, though, offensively, and feels like we could be even closer if that wasn't the case. He's 2 of 9 from the field, and he's had some good looks down low. Some of it's settling in mid-range unnecessarily, which I do not like, but some of it's at the rim, too, where he's just got to finish some of these. Barrett's 4 of 11, 0 of 3 from 3, minus 18. Not really his night here, but he is leading the way with 9 points for the Raptors. Tough game for Ingram as well. He's 3 of 10, just not giving us enough on the offensive end. We are missing the presence of Emmanuel Quickley and the floor spacing that he provides to the team. Off the bench, Mamu, 3 of 5 with 7 points. Walter only played 7 minutes. Walter has been on an absolute tear lately. The Raptors are missing a very valuable floor spacer. And Walter has only played 7 minutes. I don't understand Dark Rajakovic sometimes, man. Like, I just don't see the reason at all for that. As for the Clippers, Kawhi's got 15. Lopez, no second quarter points, but he had 11 in the first quarter. Went nuclear there. Garland's got 11. 8 off the bench for Jackson. 8 off the bench for Mathurin. They're shooting the ball well. The Raptors are not. 38% from the field for the Raptors. You're not going to win games like that. 51% for the Clippers. Raptors, 4 extra offensive rebounds compared to the Clippers. Another harrowing stat here. 1 of 7 from the line. 1 of 7 from the line. Yeah, it is not going well for the Raptors here at all. God. All right. Whole other half. They were down by 22. It certainly could have been worse than it is here. But we're still in a deep hole that I am not sure the Raptors are capable of climbing out of. You know? But whole half of basketball to go. Let's see if the Raptors can do anything with it. Kevin Starko's brain is backwards. I just don't understand the Walter. playtime or lack of playtime. Just why, right? Like, why not? Why not get him playtime today? He's playing well lately. 7 minutes. He's on pace for 14. Like, we're missing floor spaces. We need more floor spacing here today. And he made a three. He made a shot too. It's not like he was, from what I saw, it's not like he was bad. Is he in foul? Did I not clock he's in foul trouble? Okay, that's my bad. You know what? He has 3 fouls. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. All right. I'm sorry. I'm seeing the chat now. You're right. You guys are right. Okay. That's a problem then. So second half, we'll see him a bit more. But yeah, that is a problem when you're so devoid of floor spacing and somebody who is doing very well in that category is in foul trouble and you can't play him. Okay. Yes, that is a problem that we are now facing. Okay. So Battle got a longer run out as a result. That's why Battle got the extra game time, and he did okay. So you know what? I'm on the same page as everyone now. I was just a bit off it there. Grady, I don't think Grady needs to come in. Our defense has been really bad. It's not been good. And Grady Dick is not going to amend that or help amend that issue, unfortunately. Not at all. So, yeah, big game. I mean, big game here. We are in the 6th seed. If we lose this game, and based on the way the game has started, it is going to be a loss. Just not look good here. So, need to step up a bit. If not, this will get away from his third quarter. But at least, they showed some life. They showed a little bit of life for us in that third quarter. Or near the end of the second quarter, rather. So there is potentially some hope of something coming up in this second half, which we'll probably be getting back to relatively soon here. Someone's got to get Scotty mad. Yeah, angry Scotty's actually like pretty good. He's just really aggressive and gets to the paint. But just sometimes, I mean, you know what? There are games where he can be critical of like the shots. Like today is probably not one of those days. He actually has been pretty good at getting into the paint and getting touches there, but he's just not making them right now. He's struggling to get the shots to fall, which is, I mean, yeah, need that to improve, but there's been some aggression. There's been maybe more. You know, sometimes if he's angry, maybe he wills it in. You ain't stopping him from scoring type of thing. Walter, as I learned from the chat, is in foul trouble, hence the lack of play time in the first half, which unfortunately does make sense. You're gonna want him for the second half, so makes sense there. So we shall see him in the second half here. Yeah, a lot's been off. A lot has gone poorly for the Raptors here. No question about it. So, up to us. We've had some success in third quarter adjustments this season. We've been able to come out and have better second halves. Last leg of the road trip kind of makes it a bit more tough, but we'll see what sort of fight. We'll see what sort of fight they have. If they do have the fight for something here. Oh wait, he's nobody and a bench player. Only guy can't make a mistake. If you've made like lots of mistakes every game the entire season, like it's tough to justify getting playtime in. He's a very large negative on defense, and he's been consistently bad on offense. Like he's just not knocking down enough shots. So it seems fair. For the lack of playtime seems fair. He's to me gotten more than enough opportunities this season. More than enough opportunities this season. It felt like he should have been out of rotation for a while, and he was still continuing to get playtime. So now they are committing to not running with him, which unfortunately makes sense for me. Okay, 5 stitches. So Jakob Poeltl got 5 stitches in the back room. It is always like insane to me how like people do that. Like, it's insane to me that they can just do stitches in the locker room like that. Is it not insane to anybody else that like that's just a thing that exists? So Pearl's not only back, he is going to start the second half here. So Poeltl is seemingly all good. $11 of 18 at the rim. Wow, they actually were decent. It felt like a lot worse, but apparently not. Raptors force a turnover out the gate. Let's run. Then we give it back. All right. Lopez. In the corner, Collins. Now Jones called for the travel. All right, couple stops for the Raptors out the gate. Good bucket there from Brandon Ingram. Let's get him going here. So good to see Poeltl back. Lopez with the right. Off the mark. Rebound for Barrett. Finding Ingram. And swiped out of his hands by Garland. Shoots the 3. It's good. And the Clippers extend that lead back out to 15. Poeltl with the right that doesn't go. I want to get a good look of those Poeltl stitches just out of like curiosity. Matty D pointing out again that we are the 6th seed if we lose. Atlanta with that 1-point win earlier against Detroit. Couple big games against Miami to end the season. I think it's Miami, Brooklyn to end the season. There might be like a Celtics game mixed in there as well. Shed in the corner. Ingram for 3. Bang. Needed that. Back within 14. Can the Raptors sustain a run here? Kawhi driving. Going up with the right. Does not go. So the Raptors get the ball back. Getting some stops. Just need to keep the offense going here. Shed driving. Doesn't go with the right. 64-50 here. Nine minutes to go in the third. Raptors not completely out of reach here. Ingram with the deflection. Right to Garland. And wow, long range three is wet. Barnes driving and should be foul. They're not going to call it shooting foul. Not continuation, but it is Raptors ball on the side. Down by 17. Yeah, the Jacoby minutes, as I was wrong about as well, is because of the foul trouble. Not because of animosity towards him from Dark Rajakovic. Pirtle to Ingram. Now Barnes. Rising up with the right. And getting the shot to drop. All right, finally went mid-range for Barnes. 67-52. And something called against RJ there. Raptors coming home after this one. Friday. I actually don't know who they're playing Friday. I forget. Oh, yeah. It's New Orleans Friday. Gotta win that one. And then it's then it's Sunday against Orlando. Kawhi with the right does not go, but he's fouled again. He's going to go back to the line again. So Friday and Sunday, unfortunately, guys, I am unavailable. I am out. So I apologize. I'm missing the next two Raptors games, and I'm missing one more after that. And I think that's it for the rest of the season. Playoffs, I will be doing more than everything I can to be available for the streams. Free throws go for Kawhi. So I I'll have one more video out this week at least. It'll probably just be one, but it could be two. Probably one. And no more streams rest of the week. I'm away for the Friday and Sunday game. Whistle goes against the Clippers there. They've done a good enough job of keeping the Raptors where they are. Have not been able to chip into this Clippers lead. Raptors briefly had it down. Did they have it to 10? I think they had a shot to get it to 10. I don't think they got it less than 12. And of course, right now 17. Barnes to Barrett in the corner for three. This would be big. Wow, it went halfway down and popped back up. Not catching a break here. RJ 0 of 4 from 3 tonight. Collins, sorry, does Jones with the right. It's a 19-point game. Timeout for the Raptors. Darko unhappy. I think I've accepted where this game is going, hence why I'm not really pissed off right now. We are getting outplayed, man. We are getting outplayed here. Brutal game. Dark has to be fired. I mean, you're not firing before the season ends. And if they miss the playoffs, I keep saying if they miss the playoffs, I'm with you. He's got to be gone. For the position they were in, which he created, but how poorly they've done against superior opposition, yeah, it's pretty much got to be. Season ending is the reason why we lose most games, bringing the players the wrong moment. Not really quick. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not a Darko truther. But if he puts the team in the playoffs, I gotta respect that and keep him in. What do you guys think? Would you guys fire Darko? I think it'd be a bit. I think it'd be a bit aggressive to fire him. That quickly, at least, Not even that quickly. It's just like that quickly after the successes of the season is what I'm trying to say. There are flaws in the roster. I mean, I'm not a Darko fan. I think they could do better than Darko. I'm really not that big of a Darko fan at all. But I do think you have to respect if he makes the playoffs. You have to give credit there and respect that. The Raptors aren't the type to like it usually has to get pretty far for them to fire someone. It'll just how much out of timeout. Jamal sheds a 3. It'll be kind of like how invested are you in winning next season. I think they should be quite invested, but it'll also depend what sort of investments they have in the offseason from like trades and free agency. If there's a good team in place, maybe you think, hey, like maybe get somebody who can get more out of this team. Like the offense has been bad, but there's an element of excuse to that. There's no floor spacing, really. It's a horribly constructed roster for the offense. It wasn't supposed to be that good of a defense, yet we've been one of the best defenses in the NBA. So, there has to be credit to the coaching staff for that. 14-point game here, by the way. Lopez in the court of Jones. Something is called. Do you understand not playing Jackson Davis at all? Hey, I got no explanation there. It's a mystery to me. I think he should be playing a little bit here and there. He isn't. It just appears as though we are at the point where he's just not playing. If he hasn't played this point, I don't imagine that'll change at any point. Yeah, honestly, if you're just not going to play Jackson Davis and trade for him, you may as well have kept Mo Bamba, who was someone you didn't trade for. You already had him. I mean, I wasn't a Mo Bamba believer, but if you are just going to not play Trace Jackson Davis or trading for him, just keep somebody else, no? And he's played meaningful minutes in 2 games, and in one of them he had a double-double. It just looked like a nice pickup from a trade, and he just isn't playing. I don't know, man. And Mobile, he's not super confused. He signs on a brief deal to you get a look at him. You waive him for no penalty. You just get a look at him. You decide, we're not going to play him. He's not a guy we're going to use, so why keep him on the roster? But yeah, trading a second-round pick to get Jackson Davis, what an absolute fucking waste, man. 74-57 here. Raptors are just close enough that I'm not going to leave, but just far enough that I don't really think they can come back either from here. Need to get under larger tax after priority. Before they traded for Trayce Jackson-Davis, they were under the tax. If they had not made that trade, they would still be under the tax. Acquiring a player doesn't put you under. It puts you over. It didn't put them over, but the Agbaji trade put them under the tax. So the Trayce Jackson-Davis trade was voluntary because they wanted the player. Ingram just knocked down a three. I'm done with the air horn until they're closer. We ain't going hard for the Celtics here. CZZX1 says, I'm not crazy, but I would really risk a trade to send a qualified superstar on our team for Ingram or Barnes, really, and make some rotations. You would trade Ingram or Barnes to get somebody? I would trade for somebody to play with these guys. They're very good. I mean, they're both all-stars. Barnes might be a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. Like these are very, very good players here. Alex, would you rather they roll over and get annihilated here, or would you like some fight in the fourth quarter? Shed to Ingram. Raptors get ready to make quite a few subs here. No, offense foul. Wow. All right. After all that. So Jacoby will be coming in here. Trayce Jackson-Davis could be a project. I doubt it. I doubt it. How old is he? How old is he? Is he 25? He's 26. I don't think so. I mean, right now, he's on a team option at the end of the season. Do you pay that? Do you just want that expiring salary on your team? Maybe, but maybe it's discussion whether you take that. Lopez, turnaround 2, way off the mark. Should have been a shot clock violation, but the Raptors have it, so they play on. Ingram driving and losing it again. Wow, he has been turnover heavy tonight. Mathurin off of Walter, out of bounds for a Clippers ball. That's actually only the third turnover. I thought it was more. Only third. It's a lot, but I thought it was more. 3 turnovers for BI here. And again, they continue to converge on Ingram, and he doesn't bail out of it in time with a pass. Dropping down to 6 after this one. Yes, they will be the 6th if they lose this game. They're going to be favored by a good amount of points against the Pelicans on Friday. I think they'll I think they'll be all right there. They're going to be favored by 6, 7, 8 points in that game. That's a game you got to get. The Magic game on Sunday is a big one. Absolutely, that's a big one. At home, we've had our moments this season, but you got to get that Pelicans one. I know your favorite last time too, but you don't win every single game you're favored in. It's just for the people who think we're in trouble. We're going to be favored there by a comfortable amount of points. If Raptors are up for it, they'll win the game. If you have a 70% chance of winning, you're going to lose 30% of the time. They're really bad in that Pelicans game, but they'll have night off, end of the road trip, hopefully, sleep in their own bed. They feel good. Good performance there, because this has not been a good performance here. Went from keeping the 4 seed. Well, Cavaliers got a lot better and improved a lot. Felt like they were going to catch us. We've dipped a little bit. And like the Magic and Hawks have gone on a bit of like good runs of games. So it's all kind of caught up with us here. We've made life difficult for ourselves. We may have to go through the play-in. We may have to go through the play-in. We may not have to go through the play-in, though. BI not used to playing as many games either. Not really an excuse for me. Like, because it's game 71, BI is exempt from these shitty turnovers. I don't know. I do remember we were the 2 seed briefly. Did the Raptors actually challenge that? It is so clearly off of Walter. Okay, I think I'm like the most fucking mad about anything in the game. I think I'm the most mad about the Raptors fucking challenging that. Why didn't Walter just walk over and say, it fucking hit me, don't challenge that? What if, not that it's probably going to matter, but it just, how stupid and fucking disconnected are we? And then we allow that shit off of the inbound. How fucking disconnected are we that Walter can't go, it hit my thigh, don't challenge that, we're going to lose the challenge. All that easy, you don't lose your challenge. How stupid was that, man? Fuck. Oh, Ty Lue challenge. Okay. I'm embarrassed now. Sorry, I thought on the court they had called it Clippers ball. And the Raptors, therefore the Raptors had the challenge. I did not realize they had called it Raptors ball. Okay. Second time I've gotten it wrong. God, I'm fucking so stupid today. Sorry, guys. All is well, except for the inbound play and then Batum 3, and it's now a 19-point game. Mamu for 3. All right, good response. Can we put together a sort of run here? 16 points. Can we put together a little run to end off the third? I mean, at the very least, it hasn't gotten like that much worse in the third quarter. We've kept up with him here. It was 14 at the half. 3 ball over Pirtle. Garland doesn't go. Mamu has the miss. Go quick. Pirtle. It's done. It's just why didn't Pirtle just go to the rim there? Mamu for 3. All right. I like it. All right, 13-point game. Pirtle should have he has done on him. He's got a foot on him. Just use your size, man. But all right. 81-68. Can we get another stop? Garland to Mathurin. Easy layup. That's bad. That's bad defense. 15-point game. Mamu said knock you out. That is a really good call by Matty D. If he's the one that did come up with that. Ingram fadeaway 2. Tough shot. We didn't really need to force that one there. Mathurin layup. Put in some good work. Unraveling there. Back to 17 points. Darko calling a timeout. Another reminder, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, I know it's been tough here, but if you are enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Support the channel. Join the community. I think I'm doing good videos lately. I'm working hard on the content, and I think you'll enjoy it. If you like the stuff that you're seeing here, I think you'll enjoy more of the content like it. So get subscribed, and let's keep this thing going. Thank you. I appreciate that. CZX1. But, yeah. Been bad here. Yeah, that Ingram shot was a little too much there. Yeah, today, I can't really give Darko too much shit today. I mean, they've been playing horrifically. Pirtle missing leg. We've smoked a lot of good looks on the inside, man. Batum for three. Wow, quick release. I thought we were back in it, and then a 7-0 run, and we're down by 20. Pirtle backing down, laying it in. 18-point game. Shot clock, game clock separated by 3.9 seconds. Ingram is obviously very, very good, but he could improve in his recognition of when to take the shot. He's aggressive. He takes a lot of tough shots. He makes a lot of tough shots, but sometimes they're too tough for him. Good steal and turnover. Walter out running, lays it in, and the Raptors are down by 16. So can they get the stop here in the last 2 seconds? Oh. They cannot. Ah, man. You know what, man? It's just sometimes sometimes you just got to acknowledge it's not your day. Today is not your day. And today is not our day. You go to bed, you wake up, today's not your day. Tomorrow might be. But today isn't. Well, we'll finish off this game. We'll go to bed and hope that tomorrow is better because today is just not their day. That shot going as well. Oh my God, Darius Garland. What is his stat line tonight? Darius Garland is 22 points. He's 8 of 13. Kawhi, 22 points, 7 of 15. Wow. Do I think we could have gotten Lopez in the trade line? I don't know, maybe. But Lopez doesn't play like this every night. And granted, he had 11 points in the first quarter and he has 0 since. But Lopez doesn't play like this every night. Garland is good. When he's healthy, he's good. He's just not healthy very much. Lopez, 11 more points than Trace Jackson Davis. Well, also, how many more minutes? 23 more minutes than Trace Jackson Davis, too. All right, guys. We're gonna checkpoint ourselves around the 6-minute mark of this quarter. If it's out of hand, I'm getting some sleep. God, that hat. Buzzer beater. Crazy. Yak fits weird in the Darko's system. Yak is good at it. I think it's actually quite good. He's a good screen setter. Yak has been excellent for the past 2 seasons. He's been much better as of late when he's looking healthier. He's a very good passer, which is big for the position. Good rebounder. I don't know. I think it works fine. Pirtle turns it over. Right after I praise him. Everyone has a bad play. Walter, Shed, Barrett, Pirtle, Barnes in. Is this last heave to see if we can get back in the game? Pirtle, that's a foul. Yeah. Matherin at the line, knocks down the first free throw. How's that a shooting foul? Yeah, it's been inconsistent for the Raptors lately. It's problematic for sure. You know, you play so well against Phoenix and Detroit, and then you shit your pants against Phoenix, and then you shit your pants against the Clippers. Down by 21. I'm on the verge of going to sleep for sure. 6 minutes, I'll make a decision. It could get worse in there, but we'll see you around 6 minutes. Barrett going at Dunn. He's fouled. Big games in the soccer universe tomorrow. If anyone is a soccer fan like myself. Italy, Northern Ireland at 3:45. Italy win that game and win the next one. They're in the World Cup. They lose that game, they're not going to the World Cup. So Ingram checking in. So I starters are in. This is a pretty classic Darko maneuver. This is the last stand. This is the okay, stars are in. Either get us back in the game right now or it's garbage time. So the Stars can pull us back a bit. We got a game. If not, it's going to be early garbage time. Bro, am I cooked? 'Cause I have to ice my knee after pickup games when I'm 22. I'm no knee expert. I have my fair share of knee issues right now, but I had no injuries at all until I was like 23, and then I tore my ACL, and it was just that's it. I haven't recovered since 3 years. I think at 22, taking care of your body's fine. I don't know what the pain is like in your knee, but it's good that you're being proactive and working on it. But I wouldn't say you're cooked. Just maybe find some exercises that work on strengthening the muscles there to alleviate some of the stress that playing pickup might cause it. So work on knee strengthening exercises. And the muscles around the knee as well. Work on the glutes. Work on the hips. And I imagine it will help. But I am not a doctor or a physician or physio. 3 ball for the Clippers. 23-point game. This is just going tightness. Stretching. Yeah. Then knee strengthening and stretching. Make sure you're warming up properly. But knee strengthening and stretches. I do a little bit of stretch. Not enough. I do a lot of strength training. I don't stretch enough. I should stretch more. Garland for 3, off the mark. Murray Boyle's in the corner for Shed. Now Barrett for 3. Doesn't go. Pirtle gets the miss and puts it back in. Timeout taken by the Clippers. I am interested to see what the lineup looks like coming out. I don't think they're going to quite throw in the towel at 9:19 to go, but I mean, you never know. Make stretching a habit. Yeah, I should do it more. It's tough. So mentally, it's just tough when I'm I do like an hour of weight to the gym. You know, I've worked to get it done. I don't enjoy the gym. I go because it's good for me. So by the time I'm done my strength routine for the day, I want to get the fuck out of there. I do not want to take another 10 minutes to stretch. I should though. That's the thing. I should be doing that. But I do not. I'm sorry. What did Pizza come out with? The creamy garlic volcano dipper. What sort of abomination is that? So if anyone who didn't see it, the middle of the pizza, the dough comes up into like a cup for the garlic sauce. Why not just garlic on the side and have a normal pizza? That one I don't think is for me. Also play some hockey goalie prop. Got to get a good stretching. Bro, if you're playing, okay, well there's your likely culprit. You play hockey goalie. That's a heavy load on your knees. Yes, in that case, absolutely prioritize strength training your knees and stretching. Yeah, I've been really good with weightlifting lately. I've been going 4 times a week to do weights. It's been helping a lot. I was really big on not big, but like I was very consistent with it in high school and early university. But after I tore my ACL, I kind of derailed my weightlifting because my thought process was if I'm gonna be in the gym, I'd rather be working on rehab, and then I fucking fucked my knee again. So now I'm just like, okay, time to get the whole body back in, rebuilding what once was. Kawhi, mid-range doesn't go. Raptors have Shed, CMB, Barrett, Pirtle, and Ingraman. So still trying to find a way back in the game as Barrett is fouled by Mathurin. He wants a challenge. See if they do it here. Yeah, we have not enough for Pirtle on the inside today. I agree. Timbuktu. What was my max bench for the injury? I actually don't know. I never did. I never went for like 1 rep maxes or anything. Just never something that appealed to me. When I was I was never like that, like lifting like crazy weights. It was more so like, I'm making all these excuses. It was more so for like strength conditioning for soccer. So it wasn't necessarily about building mass consistently. But like at my best, I was probably doing like 150 for reps, like 3 sets of 12. Or, yeah, let's say that. Because it'd be like 150 for 12, and then 140 for 15, and then 130 for 20 reps. That would be like the routine. That was at my best. Typical probably would have been like 130 or 140 for reps for me there. So it wasn't like crazy. For some, that's not a lot. For some, that is a lot. I felt like I was like in the middle. For squats, I kind of forget. I definitely did for soccer. We did do 1 rep max for squats. I forget. I think I was above 300. Or was that too much? I think I was able to do 300 plus. I don't really remember. This was a long time ago. This was in university. This was 2019. I was doing this stuff. Yeah, squats I was good at. Squats I was of my team, there was one guy who was squatting like 500, and you worked in like groups of 2. And I had to work with him because I was the second highest squat on the team. And I was nowhere near him, but I was the closest, so I had to do work with him. Why isn't Barnes playing? He cannot play 48 minutes. And this is his usual spot in the rotation out. So, yeah, squats I was good. Squats I was always quite good at. I have big legs, kind of naturally. I didn't really have to work for the squats, to be honest. Yeah, this one guy in my soccer team was just absolute tank. And earned it like one of the hardest workers I've ever seen on the individual training. But yeah, these days it ain't what it used to be. Bench, I'm what am I at for bench right now for reps? 3 sets of 10. I'm weak, man. 3 sets of 10. I'm putting up like, and I haven't done bench in years. What am I at? 110. And I was at like 90. Like 2 weeks ago, I was doing 90. So I am going up pretty quick. But yeah, last week I did 110. I'm thinking, man, I was like ripping. 110 was nothing back in the day. But hey, well, maybe we'll get back there. I'm doing my best. Also, I am doing it on my own, to be fair. So like, I don't have a spotter, so maybe I could do a bit higher if I had like the confidence, like somebody would get it off me if I got stuck, or I could like grind out an extra few reps. But 110 is good. And also, what I keep in mind, riveting game considering I'm talking about this. What I keep in mind as well is I play darts, and I play in an online darts league, which is rather silly, but I can't be sore in my upper body, or else I won't be able to throw darts properly. So I also can't like overexert myself and be like super sore the next day or the day after that. So I have to do a like one that's tough, and 110 is 110 including the bar. Yes, 110 is tough. Like hard enough that I'm getting the exercise in, but it's not to the point where I'm like not going to be able to throw a dart the next day. Push-ups. I fucking hate push-ups. No push-ups for me. But bench is good. Yeah, so it ain't what it used to be with the bench. Not that it was ever crazy. Little run here, guys. 14-point game. Gregory joining us, a 2-year member. I have not done the door shot yet. I actually forgot. You have not missed much. We got it down to 12. Since it opened up big, we got it down to 12. Now we're at 14, which is where it was at half. Let's see. What position do I play? Sorry, I am a central midfielder. But pretty much anywhere up the spine. I can play center back quite well. I've played striker quite well. But midfield is the bread and butter. All right. Let's do the door shot. If I make this, we're coming back, y'all. If I make this, we're coming back, y'all. Come on. Got the second one. Damn. Sorry, guys. I tried. I tried there. Is there a post-game recovery after online darts? No. No. It's just, darts is not physically exerting. Mentally exerting. It's not physically exerting. Just I don't want to be sore from the gym or else I'll play like shit. Top 3 all-time midfielders. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of these guys. I feel like Zidane kind of comes to mind. I kind of want to say Zidane. It's one of my top 3. What a player. I mean, what a player. Mateus kind of comes to mind. I grew up a really big Paul Scholes fan. I kind of hate him now, but I don't think I can put him top 3 all time. Could consider Iniesta as well for that. I mean, what a 3 would that? What a 3 that would be. Iniesta, Zidane, and Mateus. Those 3 just came to mind. I don't know. Could you put your pup on that desk behind you? They teach how to do an alley-oop. My dog is not athletic enough for that, so I don't think so. She is small, but she is filled out. Anyways, in a 14-point game here, a little run, and this is interesting. Walter, this is like the unit out now. Barrett, Barnes, Ingram, and then CMB and Walter. This is like the max lineup for what we have right now. 5 fouls now on Barrett, though. That is a problem. Greg said, I'm not going to look at the replay, but I could tell that the rim was not friendly on that door shot for sure. Mathurin to Dunn. Now Derek Jones in the middle for Mathurin. Another stop. Another stop. What do we got? Hey, man. A bucket here. It's interesting. Ingram in the corner. Barrett. Pump fake. Driving. Layup off the mark. Done. Falling over. Barrett's going to tie him up. It'll be a jump ball. Yeah, there is a spring on the rim. It just, I don't know. It just doesn't work that well. It's not like the ball is too heavy. This is literally the brand of ball that goes with that mini hoop. It is the exact ball that's supposed to go with this mini hoop, but I gotta be real perfect with it. This is complete crap. Still number 1 Darko mode of all time. The rant and one off a jump ball, man. The Darko rant after the Lakers game. Yes, that was indeed the best Darko moment. Yeah, actually, that's the Darko emote is of that moment. Talk about a fourth quarter collapse. This was happening in the Wolves-Rockets game. The Wolves were up by 11 with 3:47 to go in the fourth. The Rockets went on a 12-0 run to take a 1-point lead. The Wolves retake the lead, and Katie ties it with a free throw. Goes to overtime. The Rockets start overtime on a 13-0 run, and the Wolves finish overtime on a 15-0 run. What the hell? A 13-0 run, then a 15-0 run. Wow. That's not a shooting foul. If they challenge that. I mean, a jump ball. Dunn fouled RJ on the jump ball. I don't know if they can look at that. Is it opening day in MLB tomorrow? I think it is. Yes, it is. No Jays tomorrow, though. Jays on Friday. I'm excited for the Jays. Love the Jays, baby. Reminder, if you're enjoying, hit the like button, subscribe for more content like this. We'll have another video dropping this week, maybe tomorrow. Unsuccessful challenge, it would seem, if Darko did challenge that. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. But a reminder, I am not going to be live for the Friday or the Sunday games. I have pre-existing plans in place, so I will not be available for that. Sunday, I have soccer, but this is my last soccer game of the season, so not a problem. Won't be missing any more of those. Friday, something big came up Friday that I have to attend, so I will not be available there. Kawhi, jumper is good. 104.86. CMB driving, layup doesn't go. I think that's it. I think that's it. In the corner, Lopez for 3. Got it. Yeah, this 21-point game. All right, guys, this is over. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Unfortunate that another night like this has propped up, but it has. So, unfortunately, chalk it up to a loss. The Raptors will be the 6th seed to end off. Well, actually, it's the morning to start the day. Hopefully, good chance to get it back on Friday against the Pelicans. I won't be able to stream for that one, but we'll have a video coming out on the channel this week. Thank you for all the kind words and all the support on the videos I've done on the channel lately. They've been getting really good views and been getting really good feedback on them, so I appreciate that. I'm putting in a lot of hard work, so I'm glad that it's being well received. So appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you more importantly for staying up with me tonight, making this one more entertaining than what it would have been. But yeah, you fought through to come through for the live late night, early morning. Sorry I can't stream for you the next 2 games, but I'll be back in no time with some content here. Drop a like on your way out, subscribe for more content like this, and I will catch you next time. Have a great rest of your week, everybody.